at me now, I'm flying so high. I can see the whole world. Look at me now, I'm ready for victory. It's my time, my turn. Hero, oh, oh, oh. We'll rise for the ceiling, yeah. Hero, oh, oh, oh. We'll take flight, push your limits, yeah. Hero, oh, oh, oh. We'll rise for the ceiling, yeah. Look at me now, I'm flying so high. I can see the whole world. Look at me now, I'm ready for victory. It's my time, my turn. Hero, oh, oh, oh. We'll rise for the ceiling, yeah. Hero, oh, oh, oh. We'll take flight, push your limits, yeah. Hero, oh, oh, oh. We'll rise for the ceiling, yeah. Look at me now, I'm flying so high. I can see the whole world. Look at me now, I'm ready for. Look at me now, I'm flying so high. I can see the whole world. Look at me now, I'm ready for victory. It's my time, my turn. Hero, oh, oh, oh. We'll rise for the ceiling, yeah. Hero, oh, oh, oh. We'll take flight, push your limits, yeah. Hero, oh, oh, oh. We'll rise for the ceiling, yeah.
Neil Pascual elevating above the blockers.
The Benilde Lady Blazers are on the verge of becoming a dynasty.
Neil Pascual sends the Benilde Lady Blazers back to the NCAA Women's Volleyball Finals.
For a third straight championship would cement their place in history as one of only 5 teams in the league to have accomplished a three-peat.
Gusto namin mag-three-peat. So, yun yung nilook forward namin. Kaya every game, parang excited kami maglaro at ginagalingan namin.
An elimination round sweep for the third straight season.
But the Letran Lady Knights have a different vision of the future.
Makilang finally manufactures a point.
That was a good read by Netura. It's a harder place to beat the
Oh, Daisy Melendres.
As they believe that it is their destiny to build a winning culture and become champions.
And Letran advances to the finals.
The Lady Knights is going to the finals!
Sobrang saya po kasi parang first time ulit namin makabalik sa finals po. Nasa heaven po kami ngayon. Sobrang saya lang po namin and nakaka-pressure po. Pero pagtiyagain po namin.
In this era of heroes, only one team will be able to finish their story. This is the Women's Volleyball Finals of NCAA Season 99.
The road to the championship begins today as we see a sea of blue and green fill up our venue, the Philoan Eco Oil Center in San Juan City, after almost 2 months of intense volleyball action. we welcome you to the championship round. This is game number 1 of your NCAA Season 99 Women's Volleyball Competition. At ito po, ang ating venue ngayon, the Philoel Eco Center sa lungsod ng San Juan, our home venue of NCAA Volleyball. The top 2 teams will battle it out for the championship in a 3-game series. Hopefully we stretch it out to a game 3, but it is number 1 versus number 2. The Benilde Lady Blazers trying to complete that coveted three-peat, going up against the returning Letran Lady Knights. They returned to the finals after 12 years. They were last there season 87. Now they're back with their first-year head coach, Coach Oliver Almado. This is game number 1 of the finals. Maraming salamat sa inyong panonood ngayon via live stream at NCAA Philippines. Facebook tayo dyan, tsaka YouTube. Nandiyan naman tayo sa X and Facebook via GMA Sports PH. And of course, happy Sunday mga kapuso. Marami pong salamat sa inyong pagtutok on your television screens. We are live right now on GTV. This is Martin Javier. Very happy to be at your service today, and I'm working alongside Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio, helping me out in breaking game number 1 down. Very excited for this, Coach.
Oh, definitely. Matagal na inantay na ng College of St. Benilde. Napahinga sila ng, I think, for the most part, almost 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Inantay nila kung sino makakatapat nila, and the Lady Knights umabot dito sa ating finals na hindi madali yung kanilang pinagdaanan going through a 5-setter.
That's right, Coach Hammer. Pero ang kukumpleto po sa ating broadcast team today, our courtside reporter, and her responsibility to bring the stories from both sides, Miss Hannah Arguelles will be our voice right there at the sidelines later on. Mamaya abangan po natin yung mga naging kwento leading up to game number 1. Marami po yan kasi magkaiba ng kwento etong magkabilang panig natin. But you mentioned it already, Coach Hammer. Benilde is well rested. Letran is coming from a grueling semi-final matchup with the LPU Lady Pirates. As we take a look at our road to the championship, road to the finals. This is the 3rd straight season we are applying a step ladder format, and it is number 1, number 2, ending up at the top.
Well, sweeping the elimination round was the Benilde Lady Blazers. They took care of business early. They were challenged along the way, but for the most part, they were in control of the season. Letran Lady Knights needed to win in 4 sets para ma-secure nila yung number 2 slot. Dahil on their last game of the regular season, if they lost, they could have been out of the Final 4. So, ganun yung kwento na pinagdaanan ng Lady Knights. They were up against a very tough out when it comes to the LPU Lady Pirates. They were able to handle that, at ngayon, nandito na sila sa finals.
Letran Lady Knights return after 12 seasons. Again, season 87 panghuli. Nandito ang Letran Lady Knights. But if we take a look at their elimination round meeting, okay, if you watch this, or if you check out the stat sheet, 3-setter. Iisipin natin, natambakan, nadomina ng Benilde itong Letran. But each set, nakita natin kung paano lumaban itong batang team ni Coach Oliver.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially after the first technical timeouts. I did this game, Mark.
You did, yeah.
Dikitan yung laban dito. And ang naging problema kasi nila, ang Letran is one of the best blocking teams. But the attacking prowess of the Benilde Lady Blazers was on display, full speed. Hindi na mimili si Cloan Mondoñedo, basta dadali niya yung bola at babasagin yung depensa. At karamihan doon napupunta sa middles.
That's right. Look at the difference in the attack points there. 47 to 31 advantage for the number 1 spiking team in the league. The Benilde Lady Blazers, actually they're number 1 in ABA 2 or 3 departments so far in the competition. The Lady Knights, parang nagulat sila doon, Coach Hammer. That was, by the way, their first loss of the season at that point in the elimination round. Yun yung una nilang pagkatalo, nasundan against Mapua, and then they bounced back, and then eventually they ended up at 7-2. But the Lady Blazers took care of business. At sinabi nila, ang ganda ng pinapakita ng Letran, pero pag nakatapat namin yan, we can sweep them. We can take them on in just 3 sets. All right, let's go first to the Letran Lady Knights here. And again, this is the game I was talking about earlier. That step ladder semi-final match against LPU. Set number 5, they were down 11-8. LPU, we thought, had that in the bag already, and then 7 straight points for Letran secured that finals ticket.
Well, clearly the momentum after the first 2 sets was with the Letran side, and then nagising. Medyo parang diesel yung LPU during that game. Duguno, sa depensa nila, make up, and towards the last part of that set, when they were leading, nag-cramps bigla si Joan Duguno. So, she was the ace player of that LPU attack. So, nawalan sila bigla ng focal point na pagdadalhan ng opensa, kaya nakakuha ng buwelo at sunod-sunod din yung mga attacking errors nila.
She did come back, but you know, she wasn't the same anymore.
At saka iba na yung effect niya. Nung pagbalik niya ulit, yung momentum nag-shift na to the other side. Kalagitnaan na yun nung 7-0 run.
That's right. From set number 1 to set number 5 though, kahit nagising na itong LPU Lady Pirates nung 3rd, 4th set, and then in the 5th set, one steady force for Letran was this young lady, the sophomore Judiel Nitura. Fired up 23 points, Coach Hammer.
Well, more than the numbers. She had 21 attacks, 1 block, 1 ace. More than that, it was the variation of cross-court attacks that she had. Zone number 1, zone number 3, ina-atake niya. And ang ganda ng percentages niya on that game. Na-depensahan si Makilang, pero nung dinadala sa kanya yung bola, maganda yung percentages. So, again, when your focal point is getting blanketed, nakakapag-provide yung iba, dun gumaganda yung takbo ng team mo.
That's right. Again, Judel, siya yung pinaka-steady, pinakamataas na porsyentong pinupundahan ni Nat Estrelier when Martin Makilang was getting checked by the blockers of the Lady Pirates. Para naman dito sa Lady Blazers, these are the veterans. Ito ang kailangan banggain at lagpasan ng Letran Lady Knights. Cloan Mondoñedo, easily the top setter right now in the league. Gail Pascual, still one of the best attackers. Mitch Gamit, still one of the best middle blockers. And Jade Hentapa, who hasn't been utilized a lot this season. But when she comes off the bench, alam mo pa rin ang kalibre ng isang Jade Hentapa.
Well, they have a fantastic four. When it comes to the seniors, they are very stable. And pagka nagra-run yung mga kalaban, dun sila nakakapag-provide ng leadership and stability. Ang question ngayon is, ididiin na ba ni Coach Jerry na lahat ito sama-sama? Nakita natin yan, dumiin si Coach Jerry against LPU. And it was the first time this season na ginamit niya talaga yung mga vets.
Precisely. That was the final match of Benilde in the elimination round to seal the sweep para dito sa Lady Blazers and to force us to another step ladder here in the Final Four. Cloan Mondoñedo, Jade Hentapa. You know, Cloan is on another level this season when it comes to setting up her teammates. And you see these two veteran coaches going head-to-head today. Coach Oliver Almadro, Coach Jerry Yee. A lot of championships across these two names, these two gentlemen. And we know they're familiar faces in the Philippine volleyball scene. But they will have to settle things on the court today in game number 1. The Lady Blazers versus the Lady Knights. Once again, just to give you guys more layers in the storyline here, Lady Blazers, their last loss was January 2019 when they got upset by the Perpetual Lady Altas in a Final Four matchup. They haven't lost ever since. All right, let's turn you over to our Coliseum announcer for the introduction of the starters.
Magandang hapon mga kapuso! Welcome to Phil Oil Eco Oil Center. This is the NCAA Season 99 New Heroes of the Game. Live na yon sa GTV, worldwide sa pamamagitan ng GMA Pinoy TV at GMA News TV International. At may live streaming pa sa gmanetwork.com, NCAA Philippines website, YouTube at Facebook with NCAA updates. Highlights and results on GMA Integrated News. Presenting our game officials for this match. First referee, Antonio Espartero. Second referee, Ellie De Jesus. This is match number 48 in the women's division between the De La Salle College of St. Benilde Lady Blazers versus the Colegio de San Juan de Letran Lady Knights. Let us now meet the starters for both teams. First, for the College of St. Benilde Lady Blazers. Let's start with our middle blocker, number 3, Mitch Gamit. Setter, number 8, Chloan Mondoñedo. Opposite hitter, number 9, Gail Pascual. Outside hitter, number 14, Willen Estoque. Outside hitter and her team captain at number 17, Chessa Torok. Middle blocker, number 21, Sam Nolasco. Starting libero at number 5, Fiona Getiga. Head coach of the Lady Blazers, Mr. Jerry Yee. Calling on our Colegio de San Juan de Letran Lady Knights. Let's start with our opposite hitter, number 1, Judiel Ventura. Middle blocker, number 3, Royce De La Cruz. Another middle blocker, number 6, Angel Desma. Outside hitter, number 7, Yen Martin. Setter, number 10, Nat Estralier. Outside hitter, number 25, Julia Marcel Maquila. Starting libero and their team captain at number 19, Laura May Silva. Head coach of the Lady Knights, Mr. Oliver Almadro.
We're back to the coverage.
It's the
Game
Lady
number 1
Blazers
of the
versus
NCAA Season
Lady
99
Knights.
Women's Volleyball Finals. Ito na po ang maghaharap. Okay, for the Benilde Lady Blazers, no Jade Hindapa. It's still Wewe Estoque, Jessa Dorog with the veterans in Gil Pascual, Chloan Mondoñedo, Mitch Gamit, and of course their middle blocker, Zam Nolasco, and their libero, Fiona Getigan. On the other side, wala ring iniba, si Coach Oliver Almadro. This is his most formidable and most effective starting unit led by their super rookie, Gia Makilang, alongside Judel Nitura at the opposite side, Angele Desma, who has been an underrated middle blocker in the NCAA, Royce De La Cruz with their top libero.
I think the league's top libero.
League's top libero, that's
Lara
right.
Silva.
Who, by the way, had 40 digs against LPU. 40 excellent digs. And it's a rookie scoring the first point of Game 1. That's Yen Martin flying in.
But again, going back to the way Lara Silva defended the whole season, it provides him a lot of opportunities.
Oh, yeah.
And naiangat niya yung laro ni Estrella kasi she covers a lot of ground when she's on the floor.
That's right. Siya, mag-isa yung gumagawa ng oportunidad para sa kanyang koponan. Here's Gil Pascual. She says, I can do it better. Look at this wing. Number 1 spiker in the league when it comes to efficiency.
All business as far as I'm concerned.
Estrelier. Nitura. Pinaghandaan dyan ni Dorog. Estoque. And this is the strength of the Lady Knights. They deflect each attempt. Pero wala silang magawa kay Gil Pascual.
Yep, Gil is locked in and on target. First 2 attacks. Right there, down the line.
We rarely see Gil Pascual in her final form. Kumbaga sa video game, huling anyo ni Gil Pascual. Bihira natin makita this season. It came out in the final match against the LBL Lady Pirates.
Nasa utak ko, Super Saiyan 4.
Oo nga eh, pwede.
Yun agad yung naisip ko, final form.
Final form. Ito si Judel Natura with the cross-court hit specialty of the house. And that's
Very
a sharp
effective,
serve.
no? Very effective, especially last game.
Yeah. Oh! Win-in! Estoque finding a spot.
And it's nice to see her healthy. Last time we saw her against the LPU Lady Pirates, she was crumpled like
She was in pain.
a piece of paper dun sa sideline after spraining her ankle.
She was in pain. She was highly emotional after rolling her ankle. Yeah, you're right. After a week and a half of rest, it's good to see her moving very well here, and it looks like...
Especially pag tip-top shape yung athletes, ang bibilis lang recover.
That's right. Gatigan. Good pass to Mondoñedo.
Healthy.
And Wewe Estoque scores again.
Healthy, Mart. Healthy. Healthy. So 2 points for Estoque, 2 points for Gail Pascual. So fireworks up early para dito sa Benilde Lady Blazers.
Looks like no restrictions today for Wewe Estoque. Gia Makilang. First time we mention her name, at least in the opening set. Oh, too strong for Estoque. So Letran will equalize here in set number 1.
Halong gigil yung palo.
Okay. We're in the finals now, Coach Hammer, and marami na tayong tape ng Benilde Lady Blazers on how they adjust to things in the finals. It feels like elimination round Benilde is very much different to finals Benilde. Kung ikaw ang Letran, you know, how do you stop them? How do you get at least one game against a defending champs?
Number 1, you don't need to give up 21 points off your own errors, as we see a running hit here by Sam Velasco. And then the next part is you have to be very particular when it comes to your floor defense. Kasi attacking team tong yung Lady Blazers eh. So if you're able to contain those attacks and pop it up and help Laramie Silva, mas maganda yung chances mo.
Bigyan mo yung sarili mo na more chances to attack and attempt. Meantime, here's Makilang. Scramble. Rare chance ball for Letran. De La Cruz! Wow! Royce De La Cruz. Placement. Tip.
So again, nandun na naman yung Lara Silva to fabricate a possession of a chance ball. Kailangan nilang titignan yung lalong-lalo na yung mga down the line hits kasi specialty of the house set ng Benilde. Tapos kailangan rin nilang maglagay ng isang tao dun sa campfire sa gitna dahil mahusay yung dalawang middle blockers nitong Benilde.
Attack error on Wewe Estoque. So Letran will take over the lead. And you see the Letran crowd in attendance here in Phil Oil. They are in the championship round again.
And the future looks very bright for this Letran volleyball program.
That's right. Back row hit. Too much heat for Estrelier. That was Gail Pascual with a swing.
Just another day in the office para kay Gail Pascual. She was attacking in their last regular season game, and if this series will be her swan song. So she wants to leave nothing in the barrel yan.
Yeah, precisely. Oh, Judel. Yeah. Ang ganda ng mga cut shot dito ng mga attackers ng Letran. Netura off a combination. Catching the line.
Manis yung kakapalo.
Gia Makilang, serve.
Gia Makilang. Sharp serve. Overpass. De La Cruz. Regalo. And it is Letran who is first to the technical timeout. Pagbalik po natin, pakikinggan natin ang unang report ni Ms. Hannah Arguelles.
Kobe. Kobe. Kobe Mon eh.
Kobe Mon? Yeah. Meron naman sa sa NCAA. Hindi, pero syempre, you wanna invite, of course, the best basketball minds.
Oh, of course.
The best sports minds, not just in the country, but, we gotta dream big, bro.
Yeah.
So,
international.
In terms of dream guests, I've said this before, my dream guest has always been Coach Ramil De Jesus. I don't think there has been like a one-on-one interview, at least I haven't come across one, or kahit sa print, I have not seen or heard the life story of Coach Ramil. Of course, I've had conversations with him. I know his background. Pero yung sit down with him, talk about his journey. He's one of the most brilliant.
At nagbabalik ang NCAA Season 99 Women's Volleyball Tournament. The Benilde Lady Blazers versus the Letran Lady Knights. The undefeated champions versus the underdogs. One team with an established winning system and the other a rebuilding team. At nang makausap ko nga ang coaches nitong dalawang koponan na to, they had much to say on their journey. Ayon kay Coach Oliver Almadro, he feels completely ecstatic to even be in the finals. He even mentions his full circle moment na dati daw siyang tagabigay ng tuwalya lamang sa kanyang teammates pero ngayon nilalapit na ang mga Letranista sa isang kampyonato. Para naman kay Assistant Coach JP Martires ng Lady Blazers, he spoke highly of the team's long-established system and sisterhood which truly aided in the team's chemistry. Well, let's see what these polar opposite teams have in store for us because at this point, anything is possible. Martin and Coach Hammer?
Hannah, thank you so much. Kwento mula sa mga coaches natin dito. And let's start with Coach Oliver Almadro because I feel like even though he's been through a lot of championship rounds, championship series, from the men's division to the women's division, as we take a look at Yen Martin score on this drop right here. Feeling ko, coming back to his alma mater, to Letran, and bringing them to the championship round in his first year, that should be on top of his list on, you know, memorable moments in his volleyball career.
Nothing beats winning at home.
Yeah.
Nothing. Napakasarap niyan. And now you're establishing a new ground. Babalikan natin, parang nga si Lara Silva, di ba? 40 digs.
Yeah, 40.
So pagkabubuo ka ng mataas na structure, kailangan malalim yung foundation. Ganyan yung ginagawa ni Coach O ngayon. And we had a conversation with him, tayong tatlo nila, Anton.
Yeah.
Na that's what he was saying. He wanted to really return to the tradition na malakas talaga yung program na Letran.
Pero itong Benilde Lady Blazers, as Hannah mentioned earlier, buong-buo itong team na to. They have that sisterhood because they've been together for such a long time already. You know, they started the domination way back season 95. Rookie year po nila Mondoñedo yun, nila Maika Go. At neto nila Jade Hentapa and Gail Pascual. Look at that. Spike by Gail. I am in awe, yeah.
Yun nga, yun, sinasabi natin Final Four, pero naka-cruise control lang eh. Ngayon, pakakawalan eh.
Yeah.
Pakakawalan talaga in the finals. Kailangan mo na boost mo na lahat.
Pero Coach Hammer, isa sa mga pinakamahirap gawin sa kahit anong liga, ang maka three-peat.
Oh, definitely.
Diba? Back-to-back mahirap. Mas mahirap po maka three-peat. Last team to do that here in the women's volleyball competition was Arellano. 92, 93, 94 seasons ng NCAA. Doon po nagkampiyon ang Lady Chiefs. Estoque. Martin. 11-9, by the way, is our tally. Pascual is still unstoppable in the opening set.
Full speed, full swing, perfect form, and Gail Pascual really maximizing the leverage that those wonderful sets given to her.
Matagal nang magkasama yan. Oh, Yen Martin. Targeting down the line. This rookie is fearless, Coach.
Saka matagal pa ito maglalaro. 4 more years to play, if I'm not mistaken. Fresh high school graduate, spent a year in the training pool, and then getting her opportunity now.
Correct. Oh, Zam Nolasco. Middle activation for Benilde.
Ito pinakamahirap kalaban ng Benilde. Pagka nakakuha sila ng puntos from their attackers and sa kanilang mga middle. Pero nagbe-bend dito ang Lady Knights but they're not breaking.
Ilang. Pascual from behind. Nat. Back to Gia here. Easy pop-up. Flawan! Her turn to put it down.
Ano ulit position ni Chloan nung high school? Attacker siya eh, di ba? Kinonvert na setter.
Bihira. Well, dumalas na ngayong season yung paggawa nila. Pero nire-reserva niya yan in the right moments as Angel Ledesma is able to score. Again, such an underrated middle blocker itong si Angel Ledesma, because when you talk about Letran, you first talk about Nara May, Gia Makilang, Jodel Netura, and Yen Martin. But her activity at the net, scoring and defending, has been key for Letran this year.
Laking bagay.
This is outside, so Letran is able to establish a 2-point lead. Faulty first ball that time. Interestingly, Coach Hammer, Letran is the #1 serving team, while Benilde is the #1 receiving team in the league. Pero ito, Ledesma putting a lot of pressure on the first ball. Better first pass will result to another point for Sam Nolasco.
Heavy-handed on those quick CDs. Sam Nolasco. And whenever she is at that spot and she gets perfect ball placement, when she gets in rhythm, ang hirap stop, tangkad, athletic. Kasi kung nasanay ka nakakita, yung mga ganyan katatangkad, hindi ganyan ka-athletic. Service is
upon her entry, Maika Go, former NCAA MVP, able to fulfill her job very well that time as a service specialist here. Makilang, the rookie, gets another point.
Sabi ni Coach Jerry, pasukan pa niya ng konti dahil medyo hilaw yung pagkaka-receive dito. Pagkaka-dig rather ni Maika.
So 15-14, Letran pinapakita yung tibay dito sa set #1. That's a good serve by Estrelier. Cross court goes in though for Jesadoro.
Tsaka lahat nakaturo eh. After this, alam mo si Doro, na-develop niya to yung mga ball placement. Last year, we were not able to see a lot of those. Pero ngayon siya yung parang emergency attacker sweeper nila eh.
That's right.
Does a lot of things, provides a lot of stability dito sa atake ni Coach Jerry, and also getting a lot of leadership reps.
De La Cruz, too strong that time. Off the serve by Corina Apostol. So Benilde will overtake here and he'll take a 1-point lead as we go to a quick break.
Basketball junkie ako eh. So, Joe, Coach Jolie pa. Yung mga yan, yung mga old school. Kasi yan yung mga nakalakihan ko na dream. So, medyo lumalabas na yung part ako of that older generation eh. Who believe that.
Hindi ko yung generation.
Hindi mo na generation, but kayo TikTok generation.
Wow!
Kasama na kita. Kasi yun yung conversation natin kanina. Ako, Jaworski, tsaka Jolie pa yung but again, if going back to that, ako yun. Kasi I would have wanted to have a conversation with the late Coach Chato Badalato, Coach Ron Jacobs, because I'm a coach. And ito, curious ako eh, yung mga executive side of how is it running a school.
It's a 1-point lead for the defending champions again, gunning for a three-peat this year. The Lady Blazers, after being down by 2 earlier, on a 4-1 run to take back the lead.
4-1 run for the Lady Blazers and being able to stabilize the ship.
Yeah. And Coach Jerry early mix-up sa kanyang lineup dito. Corina Apostol gets burned off the bench. Difficult first ball there. This is a chance for the white shirts. Makilang was there to defend. Toro puts it down.
Again, emergency attack. Nag-scramble sila doon after this block. So mula sa pwesto yung mga attackers, Doro was there on the opposite side. Getting an attack.
Yeah. Squeezing through the gap.
Tsaka hindi niya in-overpower yung mga hits. Ball placement. And just enough juice para maging effective.
Yun ang kaibaan nila ni Wewe Estoque. Si Estoque, pag nabibigyan ng bola,
kargado talaga eh.
Kargado. Tumutupi pa sa area sa Apostol.
Pati patong tsaka panabla pagka pumalo eh.
Yeah. Apostol commits the service error. Pumasok na para sa Letran. Itong si Lea Tapang, replacing Yen Martin.
Ito yung kanilang Ito yung sixth man nila na pagka pinasok, tumataas talaga yung ano.
She was supposed to be the starter for Coach O, but she wasn't available as Makilang scores the ace. Wow! What a serve right here by Makilang, our number 5 server in the league. At least this is after the elimination round.
Really impressive rookie. The building block ng Lady Knights program.
Torog. This time she is defended. Nitura! Pinalit ni Go. This is an overpass. Nat. Mondoñedo activates Mitch Gamit. But her shot was too strong.
Change favor tayo dito. Pero that was a good read. Medyo nanggigil lang si Mitch.
Alright, this is almost the same theme. Kapareho nung elimination round match nila. Letran hanging around until the middle portion, pero kinulang sila ng panapos.
And that's what you want if you're not the really veteran squad. Gusto mo nandoon ka lang sa mga latter rounds, you can steal rounds.
Yeah.
You can get that 10-8. Mga ganyan.
Pero ito, attack error ulit mula sa Benilde. Coach Jerry calls for time.
Hindi nahirapan pa yung third ball. Tataka kayo. Anong gagawin nyo? Hindi kayo dumidepensa, nanonood kayo, nakatayo kayo dyan.
Okay, this is how LPU was able to push Benilde to their limits in their final match in the eliminations. Talagang pinahirapan nila yung receive nitong Lady Blazers.
Yes, that's number 1. And number 2, you have to be relentless when you attack this Lady Blazers. Kasi if there's one thing that they're not really in the top of their game, it's yung mga long rallies.
Yeah. Kasi mabilis ang mga play para sa kanila. Oh, this is a good dig by Gia. Oh! Letran though unable to capitalize. So will this open a door for Benilde? Unforced error so far. Benilde has more. This is uncharacteristic for this team, who is usually a very disciplined and efficient unit. Leia Tapang off the block.
Again, pag pinapasok, di pala 6th man, 7th man nila. Pag pinasok, ang ganda lagi ng inilalaro nila. Tumataas yung intensity ng team. Tsaka hindi takot eh. Tapang eh.
Tapang
hindi takot makipagbakbakan.
Nasa apelido eh. Oh. By the way, these are 3 beach volleyball players. Maya, pag nandiyan sila, Rami, 3.
Champion yan. Back to back?
Back to back. Oh, Mitch Gamit. That's the Mitch Gamit that we know. She cuts the lead down to 1.
Serving that special up the middle ng si Mitch Gamit.
I like her approach, especially on these middle attacks. Full commitment.
Taas siguro mag-pogo jumps nito, no? Kasi biglang, ang bilis ng impulse niya eh. Ang haba pa.
Yeah. Pascual off the block. At pagporsyentuhan po ang labanan. Sino pang ibang pupuntahan ni Cloan kundi si Gail Pascual lang. She has been rarely stopped here in the opening set, Coach O. This is his turn to call a timeout.
Pangalawa, Juday, ito na yung time yung game plan. Ito na yun eh. Na-overwhelm tayo masyado. Now, ito na yung mga depensa. O, yan na yung depensa. O. So, ano pwede natin gawin? We have to do this na. Magandang set, we have to do this. Magandang set, we have to do this. You understand? Sinasabi ko na sa'yo
We see the sea of green. Oh, Chantal Laude. Former courtside reporter, now a junior correspondent here in the NCAA. Of course, we also have the Letran crowd cheering on. But this is a good crowd from Taft. Tapang too strong. Not the execution Coach O wanted of the timeout.
Yung palo sa ilalim ng bola na naman. Kaya medyo paloob.
Ito yung sinasabi ni Coach O. They practice this to not get overwhelmed Lalong-lalo na pag home stretch na ng mga set. Good drop ball. Save by Gatigan. But Mitch Gamit wins the battle at the net.
Ayun, pag tinignan mo yung approach niya off this scramble, ang quick at saka ang taas ng pogo jump niya eh. Quick impulse.
Yeah.
Tapos ang ang taas ng reach niya. For a girl.
Ang gaan tumalon ka. Oh! Service ace! And Benilde is rolling here in set 1. Jessa Dorog unleashing a sharp serve. No, actually, medyo float pala yun.
Medyo hinahang niya.
Another difficult first ball. Martin. Micah Go is denied.
That's a good sign. Micah Go jumping and going for an attack.
Ito, pininggan siya ni Loan pero naabangan, naasarhan itong si Micah. That was Nitura.
The lift will be back,
Yeah.
definitely. Ganda sana pag 2 rounds tayo, makikita mo eh. Kasi yung game reps iba eh.
That's right. Next season is her season.
Hopefully.
Yeah. It is set point for the defending champions. Meantime, a timeout by Coach O.
Game doon tayo nagkakamali. Mag-isip naman tayo. Mag-isip.
Ano unang gagawin? Remisave muna tayo. Pangalawa, maraming bagay na dumating sa atin mag-aang lang na bola. Bakit sobra tayong nagmamadali? Kailangan stop block. Mag-aang ng bola. Mag-aang din ang gagawin natin. Hindi diyan. Ganun sa'yo. Sinabi ko yung option na yon. Kaya nakita mong single block, hindi paano. Pangalawa, bakit mo dinipare masyado ko? Dalawa naman yan in between.
Go!
Coach, composure ang hinahanap ni Coach Oliver Almatro dito. Kasi nagkakamali. Magagaan naman yung dumadating sa kanila. Pero hindi nagiging perfect yung reception nila at depensa.
May halo na rin siguro gigil. Dahil hawak nila yung laro kanina eh.
Yeah.
Nako-control nila to start off this game. Pero parang it's a young buck na pag hinawakan mo, pipiglas talaga eh.
That's right. Martin. Checked. Oh, Nolasco! Ends set number 1. Here's the return. Door was shut. Overpass. And it is taken care of by Sam Nolasco. Benilde is first on the tally here, up 1-0. When we return, we'll talk about what happened in set 1 before proceeding to the second frame.
What was the most shocking transfer to you?
Yung nakita mo last season na pwede ko itong kakampi. Pag kakampi ko to, champion kami.
Who would win a one-on-one game between you and Jake?
Oh! Bakit ba lumilipat ang mga players? Maraming factor yan. Yan yung susubukan natin pag-usapan at himayin kasama ng ating special guest for today. He is the reigning rookie MVP of NCAA basketball, Mr. Clint Escamis, on this episode of Game On the Podcast. How's the preparations? Tignan mo yun.
How's it going, sports fans? I'm Anton Rojas. Welcome to Game On, the podcast, the first sports podcast of GMA, brought to you by GMA Regional TV and Synergy and GMA Digilab.
We are also seen and heard on GMA News and GMA Sports.
After set number 1, Benilde again taking care of the opening set. 25-21. Martin Averi, Coach Hammer. Martin Antonio here. Letran ng abante doon, Coach Hammer. Until 1917, doon na bumulusok itong Lady Blazers.
Yeah, 6-1 finishing kick for the Lady Blazers. But again, it was the percentage of attacks that they were able to fabricate through their floor defense.
Yeah.
If you're relentlessly attacking the Benilde Lady Blazers, dun sila nagkaroon ng problema in the middle part of that set. But in the latter part, naka-stabilize na yung depensa nila and na-activate na yung mga middles. Who was it? 2 atake ni Gamit, 2 puntos galing kay Nolasco, at isang service ace. Yun yung 5 dun sa 6 na ipinuntos towards the latter part.
That's right. And it's the same problem for the Letran Lady Knights, Coach Hammer. Katulad nung kanilang elimination round encounter, walang panapos itong Letran Lady Knights. Dala na rin siguro ng pagkaka-overwhelm nila. At isa pa sinabi mo, gigil mula dito sa Letran. Kaya naapektuhan pati yung floor defense nila. And of course, when you give that kind of opening to the Benilde Lady Blazers, they will attack you and they will pounce relentlessly.
And ito nga, nagbigay pa ng 8 points ang Benilde Lady Blazers, which is highly uncharacteristic with the way that they play. So aantabayan na natin yan if this will be a trend because definitely they would clean it up. Yung mga ganyan, kailangan kukuhanin mo. Babalikan natin kanina nung nakuha ng EAC sa men's game. Ang linis nung first set nila. In the second set, in the third set, nung natalo yung EAC sa Perpetual, they only committed 2 errors. Sila na yun but kailangan kung mga ganito kalalakas na teams yung kalaban mo, you need to limit the errors that you have.
Set number 2 is here. Maraming salamat sa inyong panonood mga kapuso. Live streaming. Nandyan tayo NCAA Philippines and GMA Sports PH and live on television via GTV. Martin Javier with Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio. Third member of the crew is Miss Hannah Arguelles, and we are seeing a much more confident Benilde team to start set number 2. Mitch Gamit with a sweeping attack.
Automatic on that running hit si Mitch Gamit.
Let's see how Letran will respond. That's Gia Makilang with a cross-court kill.
And she is the finisher of this one. Don't get it twisted. Si Gia Makilang ang top player ng Lady Knights. Ang next transition niya is how she becomes the closer of this team.
That's right. Only 2 points. This is a player who is averaging 16.6 points per match. Scored 149 points in the eliminations. Specialty ulit mula kay Nitura.
Di mo alam kung off-speed o cross-court. Ang importante, nakuha niya yung puntos. Ito, hindi mo alam kung kargadong-kargado. Pero kita mo yung pektos ng bola pag gilid yung ikot. They will take the points.
They really like that angle. At parang hindi pa yan ako-cover ng Lady Blazers.
Last game pa yan hindi nako-cover.
Oh! Lefty tip for Gil Pascual. So 2-all here again. I emphasize that Benilde is on a 38-game winning streak in the NCAA. They're trying to complete a 40-game winning streak to take their 3rd straight championship.
That's the goal. You gotta execute.
That's
Speaking of execution, great block here by Mitch Gamit.
Estradier. Over to Martin. Keegan with a perfect anticipation. Wewe dug up. This is a chance ball for the Lady Blazers. Pascual puts it down.
Bakong-bako yung palo. Baon na baon when it's Gail Pascual, especially coming off a launch pad. Either side pa. So either she goes on the right side or on the left side. Maganda yung rhythm ng kanyang mga palo.
Beautiful drop shot from Wewe Estoque. Perfect read. Look at this. Iniipon niya muna yung Letran players on one side before placing that hit.
Pati yung block support nandun sa side na yun. 4 na tao.
Jodel answers back. And then still the steady force for Letran on offense.
Tapos walang gagraduate dito sa Letran team na to, di ba? If I'm not mistaken, wala silang senior. We gotta go back to our notes. Si Melendres.
Daisy Melendres.
But the rotation is intact and they have guys, yung mga nakaupo doon sa likod nila, na nagre-residence. So, alam mo na, mabigat ang programa na to in the coming years.
Kaya malaking bagay itong finals appearance nila. Mondoñedo. Pascual! Wow!
Woo! Parang ngayon lang na weapons free nakita itong dalawang manlalaro na to. I mean, Mitch Gamit was our player of the week to start off the season. But yung fluid na pinababayaan na sila talaga maglaro within the structure.
Yeah. Scoring-wise, malayong-malayo yung Teal Pascual from the previous season. Dahil syempre, iba-iba ginagamit ni Coach Jerry as Nitura was able to roll that one in. May buenas pa gamit yung net.
As long as it's a point, they will take it. Tsaka sinusubukan talaga nila yung maninipis na cut shot kay Judel Nitura kasi naging effective nga last week.
Oh, Dorog again, there for defense. Martin! Scores! So Letran retaliates here.
Tignan mo nga, yung hitting mechanics ni Martin. Hindi, arami mo pang pwedeng i-develop sa kanya. Athlete lang kasi talaga. Kita mo pumapalo siyang bukang-bukang pa yung kamay. Hindi pa siya yung smooth na palo. That's right. Ang laki na parang i-improve nitong player na to.
And Martin, her first season as Makilang. Or no, that's Nitura rather. Scores on the service ace. Judel was number 8 in serving. Now we're in the elimination round and she equalizes the set, 6 apiece. The steady Lady Knight. Faulty first ball for Benilde. Here's a chance. Barame with a pass. Angge is activated from the middle.
One of the few times that Angge Ledesma gets the ball right at the middle. And sabi nga natin underrated ito tsaka si Royce de la Cruz. Their effectivity when it comes to defense and on those quicks, ang laki ng improvement between those two.
That's right. And it's another sharp serve. 4-0 run for Letran. Martin. Tracked down by Dorog. Pascual is checked. Go! Drops it in! Mike Ago!
Basang-basa. Iba talaga pag veterano ito. When they're scrambling, medyo na-atat yung blocking ni Estrelier. Nakita mo in-anticipate niya na papaluin yung malakas. Mike Ago, again, using the smarts.
Oh! Sam Nolasco shutting down Estrelier, and that will bring us to the first technical timeout on the other side of the break. It's an update from Miss Hannah Argueda. So kaya nga, sugabalik ang NCAA Season 9 na.
I want to add the face of the NCAA. I dare say.
Lakas maka James Yap nung vibe ni Clint.
Bro,
steady lang. Steady lang.
Yeah, it had to be Clint, no? Yeah. Because of Clint's story coming back to the NCAA. This is where he came from in high school. And now we're starting this new platform. So Clint, maraming salamat for the time. It's great to see you again. Last time we saw you, well, last time Martin and I saw you, you were in the crowd, but we're not gonna mention that. Let's just mention Game 3 of the finals.
Okay. Parang doon ka agad pupunta. O Clint, kamusta yung off-season mo?
After nung finals, syempre, enjoy muna. Take a breather. Went back to my home province, Davao.
Babalik ang NCAA Season 99 Women's Volleyball Tournament, the Lady Blazers laban sa Lady Knights. I was able to talk to the notable players of both teams patungkol sa ano nga ba talaga ang nararamdaman nila, lalo na't first game ng finals. Para sa umaaribang Letranista or the Lady Knights' Judiel Nitura, she highlighted all the lessons Coach O taught them. Most specifically, stick to the system which has brought them to the finals. Their last being in Season 87. Para naman sa seniors ng almost flawless Lady Blazers na si Chloan Mondoñedo and Mitch Gamit, they are absolutely excited for today's match. And though they are considered as players to look out for, sabi ni Mondoñedo na marami pa daw siyang mai-improve. At sabi naman ni Gamit bilang senior, she is just showing what she should be doing. Thoughts on all of this, Martin and Coach Hammer?
Thank you so much, Hannah. We'll talk about your report in a little bit. Let's go first. The timeout of Coach O.
Ang dami na tuloy natin yung problema. Hey, hindi niyo ba na-observe? Out of position sa ano pwedeng gawin. Now, nakita niyo na siya nagsiserve. After na yun sa ano next. Ganon din, Lara. You have to talk. Yun ang importante. You have to keep on talking ano next na gagawin. And anticipate. You understand?
All right, going back to Hannah's report, let's talk about first the Lady Blazers. And again, this is all business. Ganun lagi. Oh. Consistent ang linyahan ni Coach Jerry at ng kanyang mga players. We're just doing our jobs on the court. And it feels like kahit gaano kaganda yung nilalaro nila, they're not satisfied. They see areas of improvement.
Oh yeah, definitely. And process-oriented eh. Pagka ganyan, usually they have 3 or 4, maybe 5 things they want to hit every game. What are the things that they need to clean up para yung objectives na gagawin nila right on the moment will affect the bigger goal.
That's right.
So process-oriented eh. Kaya parang mga makina itong mga ito, parang mga Terminator.
As we see this scramble on the front side, Nolasco. Silva brings it to Makilang. Gatigan doing a great job today. Back row hit is defended by Silva. Makilang on the approach. Easy up for Micah. Mondoñedo, that is dug up. Ledesma, power tip. Still alive. Go! Puts it through. Second point for Micah Go.
And welcome back, Micah Go. The Springs are back. And ito mas nagiging assertive na siya. The vertical propulsion, yung talon wala pa, but the intent to attack is getting back right up there. And game reps lang talaga yung makakabigay dyan.
That's right.
Kaya lagi ako sabi, maganda. Lalo-lalo na sa NC dahil 10 teams to eh. Maganda pagka double round eh. Doon mo makikita players are getting in better shape.
And the Lady Blazers continue to roll in the second set. It looks like they're more comfortable with the atmosphere here. Chesadoro taking care of that single coverage. Para naman dito sa Letran, DC Melendres checked in for the first time earlier. The graduating middle blocker is on the court. Makilang, Mondoñedo, Nolasco!
Manipis yung pagkakapalo. Medyo nabitin, nauna yung talon. But again, they'll take the point. Ang nipis ng halos dulo na lang nga nakukuha yung tumama dun sa bola, but still enough strength for them to get that point. And talking about strengths, that was a very good hit by Gia Makilang.
Estrella, her turn to swing. Nolasco still will not be denied.
Automatic for Zam Nolasco right there.
Grabe, nakakaila na si Zam Nolasco. Right over the top of her blocker that time.
For Letran. Number 7 out, number 5.
Kay Almirante.
Kay Almirante.
Checking in for the first time. This is now an 8-1 run. A massive avalanche by the Lady Blazers. Tulak mula kay Melendres. Nolasco popped up. Makilang angles it. Katigan again, keeping it alive. Quick attack. First one rolls in. Makilang scores!
With a little help from the net. Gia Makilang.
You see how difficult this point was for Letran, Coach Hammer.
Dumaan sa tapete. On the top of that net.
One set to serve. Daisy Melendres.
After a long exchange at that, Melendres with a good serve. Activation from the middle. Gia will ad-lib. Perfect pass. Jasadorog. Too much juice.
Ganda ng form ng palo na yun. So it comes with reps eh. Ganda ng pagkaka-atake. Masyado lang malakas of that attack.
So 2 straight for the Letran Lady Knights.
10-14.
And they climb back here. Oh, Melendres with some magic from the service area.
Caught off guard.
How about that?
Si Itigan. Napako yung paa, hindi nakaabante. Parang pati tayo nagulat eh.
Oo. Kasi hindi naman yung nakuha. Nolasco sending it straight to the net. This is 4 straight points now for Letran.
So the question now is how they will sustain it. And good substitution dito yung Almirante at Melendres.
That's right. Oo nga.
Almirante providing a lot of digging right there.
Oh, it's a kill block. Make that 5-0. That's the run of the Lady Knights. That will trigger a timeout from Coach Jerry Yee.
Wala kang spiker. Lalo mo pinagmumukhang obvious na wala kang option. Ang bagal ng play mo. Yung one back row mo, nasan? Sa practice lang.
Hindi, Coach.
Ha? Kailan?
Ngayon, Coach.
Jesus Mario Josep, nakahabol na!
Let's go! Akin na! Ano mo?
Bihira yan.
Bihira nating naririnig.
Bihira natin naririnig na yung instructions nakadirekta kay Chloan Mondoñedo. Pero ginigising lang siya dito ni Coach Jerry Yee, and those two have been together for many years since sa high school days nito ni Chloan. Good response. Yan yung sinasabi ni Coach Jerry. Yung back row mo, nasa na? Nasa practice. Eto, nilabas ni Chloan Mondoñedo. Pascual ends that run. Good pass. Tilang. Tumawid. Judel. Tapos.
Alanganin yung possession na yun. Kahit sa Benilde, nagulat sila eh.
So 16-13, 2 straight from the Lady Blazers. We go to a quick break.
Big break yun, yung sa Abra. And again, you know, you're working with professional players, makababa na. Okay,
yung coach nila is a former Mapua Cardinal player, Coach Tantan Banal. So, nakikita natin si Coach Tantan was with Coach Chito during the season. Kaya very active sila, that part of the alumni support ng team ng Mapua.
Tsaka loaded ang team mo dun.
Loaded talaga. Yun, we have the Mactalios, yun, sila Prince Capiral, sila JP Faundo. Daming ex-pros.
Dali na. Kakampi ko pa si Prince Capiral.
Capiral.
Naging kakampi mo.
Teka, i-bring up ko lang.
No, I'm laughing because kahit dito sa podcast, you're really inserting yourself.
Back to the coverage. And this is the elimination round output for the Letran Lady Knights. Only 2 losses against the Lady Blazers and the Lady Cardinals. They won their first 4 games, and they also ended the eliminations with 4 straight wins.
And 3 of those going to the...
That's right.
So, sanay sa microwave yung mga to. Sa pitpitan, sa dulo.
Yeah. Pati yung huling laban yun sa semifinals natin against LPU, also went to a 5th set. De La Cruz, high drop. Nakilang. Ko with some defense. Our push does not work. Gia, it's alive. Good effort from the Lady Blazers, but this is a chance ball for Letran. Estrelier. Torog. One more time. Inabot ni De La Cruz. Pascual!
Yun yung pagod ka na, ginawan pa ng paraan. And Gail Pascual, alanganin na nga yung pagkakuha dito. In-adjust pa niya yung take-off niya. She was going for that linear approach. Kailangan pa niya i-curve ng konti yung katawan niya and curve the angle of her spike.
Bihira pong napipigilan niya yung araw na to si Gail Pascual. Torog! Finding a seam on that wall.
Kanina pa niya hinahanap yung heavy hit na yun.
Timeout, Letran.
Timeout, Coach Oliver. Lumobo na ulit ang abante ng Benilde.
Yun ang sinasayang natin. Yung mga ganung bagay, sinasayang natin yung mga ganung bagay. Nagkakabalikan ng bola, hindi tayo nag-expect. Dumating sa atin, magaang na bola lang. We are expecting too much. Out of system, out of position. Pangalawa, hindi naman kalakihan yung pumapalo. Pero yung reach mo sobrang taas. Natalie, hindi nga pwede yun eh. Reach over lang. You don't need stop block. We just need to stop. I-defense tayo.
The Lady Knights regroup with Coach Oliver here. Kasi matapos nung run nila kanina, Coach Hammer, Parang galit na Benilde yung bumawi sa kanila dito. 18-13 all of a sudden. In the midst of a 4-zip run. Itong Lady Blazers. De La Cruz. Not the attempt that they wanted. Down the line for Dorog.
Clear check ball for Dorog. Klarong-klaro, pinuntahan siya ulit. Medyo mainit dito si Dorog. Past few possessions, she was able to fabricate points. So let's expect na babalik at babalik ulit sa kanya yung bola.
5-0 run. Nitura overcooks it.
Attack goes out. Point for
So
CSB.
nothing going Letran's way here. And Benilde will look to cruise to the set number 2 win. Attack efficiency today by Gil Pascual. 11 out of 19 for 58%.
Pero nakita mo nga, no, bumaba na rin yung kanyang mga attempts compared to last season. Kasi last season, maabot na 60 minsan yung mga attempts ni Gil.
Dahil na rin gustong sanayin ni Coach Jerry yung next generation niya ng spikers. As we take a look at this running hit by Royce De La Cruz, much needed by the Lady Knights.
Pamatay sa kasi dire-diretso niya. Lumalayo na to.
Nat Estrelier, only 3 excellent sets so far. Oh, Mitch Gamit! What a hit by Mitch. Perfect setup by Gloan.
Very explosive and light off her feet. Mitch Gamit.
Oh, that is the number 1 server in the league. Gloan Mondoñedo serving up an ace.
So best server, best setter, pwede.
We'll find out next week.
Yeah, might finally get it after 3 tries.
Big chance. Yeah. Silva tracks it down. Nitura returned. Shoot it again. Doon na si Pascual. Gale. Oh, what a dive by Silva. Keeping the ball up. It's a chance ball for Benilde. Mitch got it.
Automatic. I mean, pagka nagra-rally ang kalaban, the safest way to answer back is to activate your middle if you have 2 very athletic ones in Gamit and Nolasco.
Substitution for Letran. Number 5 out, number 7.
Okay, Almirante
Yen
will
Martin
check
in.
out. Yen Martin is back in the game. 23-15. Benilde 2 points away from taking a 2-0 lead. Gamit! Unstoppable in this stretch.
3 straight points for Mitch Gamit.
The CSB Lady Blazers.
He is on a heater right now. Mitch Gamit sends Benilde to set point. Ang ganda ulit ng serve. Makilang! Finally! For Gia Makilang.
And Letran needs more of Gia. They need a whole lot more from Gia Makilang. Hindi pwede yung mga pa-placement ball niya ngayon. Kailangan idiin niya ng idiin. Kailangan pitpitin niya talaga. Kasi she has that capability of really providing a lot of offense for their team.
Luan. Gamit! Puts an end to the second set. The Lady Blazers ending set number 2 on a massive 11-2 run. They take it 25-15. We'll be back after these few reminders.
You won a rookie MVP. I feel like this is the sweetest feeling for you, especially returning to the NCAA. Your thoughts on that? Kasi syempre, ikaw, alam ko, ang expectation mo sa sarili mo, mataas. Pero syempre, hindi mo naman i-goal na mag-rookie MVP. Ano naman yung mga feelings mo, thoughts mo about winning rookie MVP?
Yun, exactly. Every game parang one game at a time yung mentality ko. So, pag good game ako sa itong game na to, parang it adds on until may nagsasabi, uy, you can win rookie MVP, you can win. So parang when you reach to that point na i-awardan ka na, so mostly parang alam mo na. Kasi syempre madami nagsasabi sa'yo and yun nga, may mga stats to prove it. So sa landslide daw, sabi. So yun, sobrang thankful and grateful din ako na yun, ganun tiwala sa akin ni Coach Randy.
We're back to the coverage. NCAA Season 99 Women's Volleyball Finals. This is game number 1. And, well, the defending champions dominating set number 2, 25-15.
Yep, providing a lot of answers to the questions that we were having in a certain stretch of that game dahil medyo lumaylay yung offense ng Benilde. And then, the veterans were ready to step up right away. Michigame closed out that game on a very solid note. Zam Nolasco also. Yung middles nila talaga naging stabilizer dito. And of course, Gail Pascual, consistently. Sa kabila naman, it was their defense. Talking about the Letran Lady Knights that gave them a boost in the middle part na naman ng set.
I just checked, Coach Hammer. Hindi pa natatalo sa set ang Benilde in the past 2 finals natin. Past 2 seasons natin. 2 championships, both swept by the Lady Blazers. They swept Arellano 3 sets in season 97. They swept the LPO Lady Pirates 3 sets in season 98. As we take a look at the stats here in set number 2, they doubled up on the attacks, Coach.
They doubled the attacks, they tripled the blocks. Yun lang yung kwento doon. Mas marami pang, ang baba na nga ng errors dito ng Letran, with just 2. Dalawa lang yung error na ibinigay nila, but it was the relentless attacking. The relentless attacking. Dire-diretso dito ang CSB.
Alright. So Benilde is 1 set away from pocketing Game 1. Again, this is a team that hasn't lost in 5 years. Their last loss was season 94, Coach, against Perpetual. Sila Tripoli yun. Yanka Tripoli upsetting Benilde. I say upset because Benilde was 8-1 in the eliminations, number 2 seed. Tama? Or number 1 yata sila. Tapos number 4 ang Perpetual noon. And then Perpetual moved on to the finals.
Yeah, Perpetual Arellano yung finals na yun.
But after that disappointing ending, it was domination for the Lady Blazers in the next 2 seasons. Gamit! She is too much to handle at the net.
ATM on this game. Automatic money every time pagka pupuntahan dito si Mitch Gamit.
That's right. Isa na naman para kay Mitch Gamit.
Rinse and repeat. As long as hindi na sa stop, you have to go to her every single time. Pako-pako sa gitna. Tsaka na-adjust niya yung palo niya sa gitna ng talon.
That's her 10th point of the match. Wewe Estoque. Judel. Dorog. Makilang. Good action from our liberos. Back set. Netura. Uy, binuhay ni Kitigan. Negasma.
A good pancake by Jill.
Still alive. Oh! And the Lady Blazers win the rally.
An anticlimactic ending to that long rally. Naman yun, what a move there. Di pala pancake, one hand save.
One hand save, yeah.
Pero pinaka-basic. Ay! Hindi nag-uusap.
Silva unable to get to it. Makilang. Pascual! Perfect placement. by Gail Pascual.
So ito na, pwede na sila placement hit dahil yung mga kargado nilang palo, pumasok na eh.
Number 9, out number 7, Jaden Tapael.
This is a Benilde team that's just annihilating the Lady Knights right now. And even their blocking is working.
On point, si Mitch gamit, and if it's going to be her last 4 sets, might as well leave it all on the line.
Balikan tayo na malalakas na bola, dumating sa atin na magaang na bola, hindi natin kinukuha. Okay, pangalawa, hindi na nga tayo 303. Di ba alam mo naman gagawin natin doon, hindi na tayo 303 pag nandun. So nandun kasi nakukuha. Okay, pangalawa, again, hindi puro gano'n, you have to vary, change the story, Natalie. Nawawala yung, pag hindi nakakuha yung quicker mo, sinusukuan mo kagad. Pwede! Agad! With transition.
If you're Coach O, you're searching your brain for some answers here. And you're also at the same time trying to motivate this team. As we take a look at the stats of Floan Mondoñedo, 3 points and 12 excellent sets already. Jade Hentapa, former finals MVP, is now in the match for the first time. Papabueluhin siya!
Grabe yung luxury dito ng roster ng Benilde as they're structured. Coming off the bench is season MVP Mike Ago, former season MVP Mike Ago, and former finals MVP Jade Hentapa. Imagine that.
Off the bench, huh? And Jade has been used sparingly this year. May mga games nga na hindi siya pumapasok pa. Oh, napaka-konti ng playing time. Because it's a transition year for Benilde. Joust. Nitura. Wewe. Pinalik. Gamit. One-handed save. Estrelier. Katigan was there. Hentapa. Buhay pa. Makilan. Oh, kept alive by Dorog. Silva. Estrelier. Oh, return to sender.
Point, Lady Blazers.
Walang magre-receive, return to sender. Pabalikin niya yan. And the defense of Benilde right at the middle. Yung defense din ng Letran, floor defense nila, ready to pop that ball up. Kaya we're having long rallies.
Again, battle of floor defenses here. Getigan and Silva working double time in game 1. 6-2 is the lead. Makilang off the block.
Gia Makilang.
Signs of life here for the Lady Knights. This is the Lady Knight that really needs to step up.
Yeah.
No, kasi alam mo pag finals na kasi yung best player, this is how you show up. Kailangan buhos na talaga eh.
Embrace the moment.
Oo.
Diba? And Tapa. Tapang!
That's a blood point by the
And it's a
Lady
4-point
Blazers.
lead for Benilde.
So pahinga muna dito si Gamit. Zam Nolasco naman on the middle.
Solid pa rin para dito sa Lady Blazers. Jade Hentapa starts. Quick. That did not go over.
Double contact by
Too
the
low
Lady
for
Knights.
Daisy Melendres. First technical timeout. Benilde ahead by 5. Pagbalik po natin, another update from Miss Hannah Arguelles.
Good day, sports fans. This is Game On, the very first sports podcast of GMA. Brought to you by GMA Regional TV and Synergy and GMA Digilab. My name is Martin Javier.
Half minute left. Shot clock is down to 4. Manalini. Kaboom!
Let's talk about anything and everything about sports. I am Coach Hammer Martin Antonio.
Ang pinaka-key to be a very good shooter, to be able to score, is repetition.
makasama din natin ang inyong mga iniidolo o paboritong atleta mula rito.
Nagbabalik ang NCAA Season 99 Women's Volleyball Tournament, the Lady Blazers versus the Lady Knights. Tensions are high coming into the third set with the Lady Blazers claiming the second set, but the Lady Knights didn't give it to them quite easily as Coach O said. Gusto namin silang bigyan ng beautiful game to watch. Masasabi natin, nag-recalibrate ang Lady Knights as all the players simply meditated before entering the third set. Para naman sa Lady Blazers, Coach Jerry shortly expressed his frustrations with his team despite leading the sets because he believes these girls are capable of a more flawless performance. Martin and Coach Hammer?
Ana, maraming salamat. Well, we hope the recalibration works for the Letran Lady Knights, and we hope it's not yet too late. Look at the activity of Benilde's libero, Fiona Gitigan. 9 excellent digs, 2 excellent receptions, responsible for saving a lot of attempts. Lahat ng powerful hits nitong, or karamihan ng powerful hits ng Letran attackers, siya yung dumidepensa.
Yep, providing resistance to that attack by the Lady Knights.
Yeah. And now it's a 7-point lead for Benilde. It has been pure domination for the Lady Blazers. Wewe Estoque is able to score. This will actually aid. Kung meron pa siyang iniinda dyan, and this will help her out in her recovery because she doesn't need to do much at this point.
Pero kakargahan pa rin nila na
Yeah.
Rotation error.
Let's
Wow. Letran
say positional fault on the side of the Lady Knights.
gives away a point, and it is now a 9-point lead. Cute nung Benilde fans natin, meron silang crown na umiilaw dito sa sideline. Melendres.
Tama ba? May mga nakaganyan din nung pumasok sila sa finals sa basketball.
Pwede.
May mga nakaganyan din.
There's a challenge on the call by
Royalty.
CSB, net touch.
Ayan na, may challenge tayo sa net touch. Coach is just having fun with it. Okay. It's Coach J ba yan? Yes, Coach J. Coach J Chua, net touch challenge. Tignan natin kung sumabit si Zam Nolasco and the Benilde players. Meron silang freedom to dance here. And Letran, they can still have fun to loosen up. Kasi medyo tensionado sa side nila.
Pero pag nakita ka ng dalawa head coach.
Ito. Ayan o. The Benilde fans are showing out. Yes, sir. Tignan natin kung may net touch to. Sumabit ba? None. Ooh. So the movement came off the ball, yeah. So a successful challenge for Coach Jerry. The score is still 12-3. Outright domination by Benilde. Estoque. Melendres. Ganda talaga ng depensa. Sa net. Tapang. Track down by Dorog. Back row hit for Hentapa. 1-2. Oh! Mondoñedo with their 4th point.
Everything is good in the hood of the Benilde Lady Blazers. Even their setter.
Yeah.
Calling her own number. May sumasagot pa rin.
Meron. At mukhang maganda ang porsyentuhan niya dyan. Estoque. Running attack. It goes for Melendres.
Kailangan nila mag-fabricate ng points in a hurry dito dahil dire-diretso na. Kumakarga dito yung opensa.
On deck to serve.
This is gonna be a difficult climb for Letran, but that's a good serve. One way to do it. Mahirapan ang first ball ng Benilde. Estoque. Ooh! Nolasco! With a reaction at the net.
Bigat ng inilalaro ng mga middle dito ng Benilde.
Total attack points natin. Wow! Pascual and Gamit with 22. The entire Letran team with only 23 attack points.
That goes to show that they're ready to play.
Yeah.
Simula pa lang ng first set, kumarga si Gail.
Yeah.
Dulo ng second set, doon naman kumarga si Mitch.
At pati ibang players like Jessa Dorog, gumagana na para sa Lady Blazers. How about this setup?
Efficient siya na player, no? Not overly athletic.
Yeah.
Not powerful. Not too much power when she plays. Pero ang galing niya maglaro, no? Plug in doon sa mga kailangan ng team.
Yeah.
Meron siyang 8 excellent digs, 5 excellent receptions.
That's what she brings to the table. Itong si Jessa Dorog. Oh! Chance ball. Back set. Zam Nolasco. Running attack will bring us to the second technical timeout. It's a 12-point lead for the defending champs.
Ito, sa Game On Podcast, we can absolutely talk about anything. We can have lengthy conversations, meteor conversations.
Palitan and mas maraming chikahan.
That's right.
And I think it's only right because, I mean, first of all, special thanks goes out to everybody who tunes in and watches the show. We have been fortunate enough to have been recognized by Trinity, by Anak TV. So I think it's only fitting that after we have received those awards, we extend.
Balik sa ating laban. All green for the white and green, or the green and white. The Lady Blazers sweeping the competition so far with their biggest challenge coming in the last match of the eliminations. A 5-setter against the LPU Lady Pirates. But that's been a cruise for Coach Jerry Yee. This is now a 38-game winning streak in the NCAA, looking for their 39th straight. Jessa Dorog gets it off the block.
So nakita mo, no, she has athleticism but not over-the-top athleticism. She knows how to use it.
Yeah.
So 3 players in double digits para dito sa CSB. Wala pa para sa Letran.
Wow. Katulad din yan ng kanilang unang pagharap sa season. No player was in double figures for Letran against Benilde. Mataas na puntos mula kay Gia Makilang, 9 points. Five chasing 17. Nitura. Floor defense of the Lady Blazers has been on point. Chudel again. That one was deflected. Dorog! Oh, defended by Silva. Tapang! It goes in. But it's still alive. Estoque. Dela Cruz scores from the middle.
So ito yung mga kailangan nila kasi ang tahimik nila ngayon. And you gotta make stops. Stops. Lagi natin sinasabi sports adage. Pero ito yung totoo kasi lahat ng palo ngayon ng Benilde naka-on.
Yeah. That's a hard-earned point for Letran, by the way. Nolasco. Too strong. Lead is down to 10. They will challenge this. On the block touch. Tignan natin kung may naka-check dito. Well, we certainly did not expect this, Coach Hammer, because
competitive.
in the elimination round,
competitive lahat ng mga sets nila.
That's right.
Pero ngayon bumuhos eh.
But in
final form eh.
At feeling ko yung huling laban nila against LPU.
Wake up call.
Yeah, that woke up the beast. That is the Lady Blazers. Kumbaga sabi nila, wait lang. Kailangan we need to fine-tune our play.
Oo, pero pagka ganyan, dapat ang problema mo, paano mo kukontrolin eh.
Yeah.
Na pagka nilet out, talagang
meron. Yeah.
The blood touch challenge by CSB is successful.
Napaganda pa to para sa Lady Blazers.
Lady Blazers still has 2 remaining challenge for this set.
So challenge is successful. The score is 18-6.
Zach Velasco serving.
Benilde is a ×3 here in the third set. Leia Tapang miss-hit.
Substitution for Letran number 17.
Yen
out
Martin
number 7,
checks back
Yen
in.
Martin A.
The Lady Blazers looking
Substitution for CSB.
for the final touches.
Out number 12, Corinne Apostol A.
Again, they have not dropped a set in the finals. Dun sa dalawang championships nila.
It's Corinne Apostol serving.
Ang ganyan ulit ang mangyayari dito. Netura putting it through. Estrelier back set. Bumalik. And that's a point for Letran.
Ball goes out. Point for the Lady Knights.
yung dating ng mga puntos, few and far between.
But this is a learning experience
Oh,
for
yeah.
this Letran team. They have exactly a week to prepare for the next match. If they don't catch up with Benilde here, they have a week to prepare. So we'll see what they can do in the next game. That's Hentapa overcooking it. Too much on the approach.
Actually, nabitin nga. Hindi siya naka-elevate ng enough para downward yung trajectory ng palo niya.
This is probably the most minutes on the floor for Jade Hentapa this season. Makilang. Mondoñedo. Now she has the liberty of getting some swings in. But this time she will set up Mitch Gamit.
Uminom lang ng Gatorade. Uminom lang ng tubig. Pagbalik ng laro, palo na naman ang palo.
Grabe.
Grabe.
Ang dali ng talon para kay Mitch Gamit. That's good.
Ang ganda rin ng mga bigay na bola. And just like that, one of the few times that Gia Makilang gets a nice setup job. Sakto yung pagkaka-set. Madalang na madalang.
9-20. Flo. Oh, dalawa yung tumalon. Good denial by Letran though.
That's a point for the Lady Knights.
So 2 straight for the Lady Knights. Yeah, off the single coverage as well by Netura. Kahit dalawa na yung nag-decoy, she was able to get the job done at the net. Gamit!
Mitch Gamit.
Gina G. Ngayong Sunday si Mitch.
My goodness. Another fly-in kill for Mitch Gamit. It's an 11-point lead. Estoque. Makilang. Fires away.
And if you're going to take away something from this game, you want it towards the end part of this game na makakuha ng momentum si Gia Makilang, si Yen Martin, Leia Tapang, yung mga attackers nila dahil
Number 22.
Medyo
Jade
C+ yung grade nila ngayong
Number
game
10
na to eh,
out.
when it
Number
comes to
4.
attacking.
Yeah. Okay. Yap, checking in for the first time. This is Coach O's backup setter.
Calixto A.
Hentapa!
Jade Hentapa.
Haven't seen her hit like that all season long. This is an encouraging sign for Jade.
Adding more problems to Coach O.
Yeah. That was a sharp angle taken. Yap! Back set, Makilang with a counter.
There you go. You gotta get Gia going here in the finals. Look at the box score. Tingnan mo na lang. You gotta give her as much reps as she can. Yung attackers na silang dalawa ni Martin, kailangan busugin mo ng bola dito.
Yeah.
Kasi si Lara Silva, busog na busog sa bola eh. Sila ng palo ng Benilde.
Oh! Look at the firepower of Benilde. Jade Hentapa. Fresh legs. With some emphasis here, getting her rhythm.
Hentapa serving for the Lady Blazers.
And only one defender in front of her as well. Regalo para kay Nolasco will bring us to match point.
Substitution for Letran. Number 4 out, number 10. Natas Benilde. Number 22 out, number 1.
The defending champions. We've got another powerful performance in the finals. And they look to make it 39 wins in a row.
Serving for the match, Jade Hentapa.
Martin, saved by Dorog. 1-2 play, saved by Silva. Martin. Estoque. Martin again. Easy up. Here comes Benilde. Estoque. Popped up. Martin. Kinargahan. Nolasco. Saved by Makilang. It is Santa Cruz. Oh, Silva with a dig. Martin again. 1-2 play. Netura tries. Longest rally of the match. Hentapa. Derecho sa net. Martin. Scores.
That saves one. Match point. So ito nakikita mo. Ngayon lang sila nabuhayan.
Yeah. That's
Hindi
true.
naman pwede on game number 2 dahil you got to be on top of your game to start off.
Yeah.
Back against the wall. They will take care of business, Benilde. Pero ngayon, nagising yung Letran.
Especially against Benilde. Oh, De La Cruz.
Royce De La Cruz.
So back-to-back, Coach Hammer.
Yep.
Substitution for CSB, number 8 out, number 1, Shanae Bastarde.
Royce De La Cruz winning the battle at the net. Chane Basarte is in for Benilde. Underhand setup for Estoque. Did not go through. 3 straight for the Lady Knights. Hold on. Naghahanap ng panapos si Coach Jerry.
By CSB, blood touch.
And they will challenge this. Was there a touch? Teka lang daw. Bago tayo matapos. And Letran has a lot of work to do in the coming week, in the coming days. Yeah, there's a touch. Definitely.
The blood touch
So it is the winning point
Blazers is successful.
for the Lady Blazers, is it?
Point will be replayed.
Ah, hindi. Point will be replayed. So, binawi lang yung
CSB
puntos.
still a super rating challenge for this
It's a
set.
reset of that rally. So it's just 2 straight points for Letran.
Daisy Melendres.
Pasarte. Nolasco. Martin. Here comes Benilde. 1-2 play for Basarte. And game number 1 goes to Benilde. The Lady Blazers are 1 win away from a three-peat in women's volleyball in the NCAA. This is the final score.
All
Quick
players
work
from both teams,
Yep.
please stand
by the
for
defending
singing of your
champions.
respective
1 hour and
slogans.
13 minutes to take care of business here in the finals. Talking about the Lady Blazers and really stamping their class and taking care of business.
A shield of green and white. We'll fight to keep your glory bright, and never shall we fail. Hail to thee, our alma mater. Hail, hail,
Once again, our participants for match number 48 in the women's division, the Colegio de San Juan de Letran Lady Knights, and the winner in straight sets.
Our Forever Glow player of the game is Mitch Gamit. 14 points off 11 attacks and 3 kill blocks. Glow lang ng glow naturally. Parang si Mitch Gamit ngayong araw na to. Unstoppable for the Lady Blazers, and they take
So dapat pala
the
glow
lead.
up, no?
Dapat pala glow up.
pagka finals.
Okay, let's go to a quick break. Pagbalik po natin, kakausapin natin. Napaunlakan natin si Coach Jerry ng Benilde. Okay nga, so babalik ang NCAA.
PBL. Tapos I also hosted a show called Upfront. It's a lifestyle show for athletes. And then went on to do different gigs, non-sports gigs as well on television. Currently on 24 Horas right now. Game Changer. We also feature athletes and different activities there. So, yun. And now, here with GMA Synergy with the NCAA and on Game On. Okay.
Yung pala yung ending na. Okay. May I just say that as a friend and colleague of Martin, the thing I'm most proud about of this guy is when he hosts the red carpet of the GMA Gala. Para sa akin, you know, that's when you are at your best. You become the Ryan Seacrest of the Philippines when you're interviewing the likes of Ding Dong Dantes, the Bus and Raver Cruz, Julian San Jose, all of the stars. And you're the guy. You keep reviewing these, man. Props to you. Props
Thank
to
you, brother. Thank you, brother. Okay. You, Anton. Ito,
Siya pinaka-vet sa ating tatlo.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna
Vet of
keep it.
vets.
I'm just gonna keep it simple. So I started my sportscasting journey in 2009. Covered pretty much every league, pretty much every sport. Pati ang chess, nakapartner ko pa si Eugene Torre, first Grandmaster in Asia. Throughout my journey, I've done things that I never thought I would do. And because of that, I am eternally grateful and thankful to everybody who has helped me along the way. But I think the essence of what I do as a sportscaster is that I'm here to tell stories of inspiration. And I think when people watch sports, they get inspired, they get motivated to reach their dreams. And that, I feel, is the essence of what we do. Our role as sportscasters, we provide these stories in the hopes of touching people.
To the coverage, the final score, 25-21, 25-15, 25-14. It is another sweep for the defending champions, the Benilde Lady Blazers, to take the 1-game-to-none lead here in the finals. Martin Javier with Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio taking care of business here in the coverage. And as promised, we are with our winning head coach. Andito po sa wakas sa ating broadcast booth, Coach Jerry of the Lady Blazers. Coach, congratulations.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay. Looks like you're all business today, Coach Jerry. Gusto natin pag-usapan yung preparation nyo para sa laban na to. Kasi kung maalala natin, a week and a half ago, first time kayong ma-5 sets this season ng LPU Lady Pirates in your final match of the elimination round. What was your reaction after that?
After that, syempre, ang dami naming preparation, ang dami nating butas na tinatry i-cover. So, ang dami nating ina-address na issues. So, hopefully, mag-pay off nga. So, this is only the first game. So, meron pang isang game. Let's see.
Coach, itong Letran team na to, although 3 sets kayo sa elimination round, kumbaga sinabayan nila kayo up until the middle part, pero kayo yung nakakuha ng panapos. Dito sa laban natin, ganun yung nangyari sa first set lang. But in the next 2, you completely dominated them. Ano yung mga areas dito na nakita nyo na po pwede nyong i-take advantage against the Lady Knights, and that was executed by your players?
Yeah, yung mga ganong klaseng first set, dyan tayo magfo-focus, viewing, details, dyan tayo nakakakuha ng lessons. Dyan tayo maraming ina-address na problema.
And speaking of details, Coach, one detail that I observed throughout the game, Coach, yung mga middles ninyo, again, was very, very fluid. Today, Mitch Gamit had one of her better games this season. Actually, buong season. Maganda lalo ni Mitch. And si Sam Nolasco. Was it, again, nung nag-time out kayo, did you remind the girls to really activate the middles?
Ano lang yan we have to credit yung first touch, yung first ball or yung receivers. Kung meron tayong receive, so maraming options si setter and malaking part niyan is yung mga middles.
Coach, pag-usapan natin yung first ball, yung reception, dahil kumbaga yan ang nagiging weapon ng mga teams, kaya sila nakakapalag sa inyo. Anong klaseng training, extra work yung ginawa ng mga players natin to make sure na matibay yung reception natin ngayong araw na to?
Yeah, so if you didn't notice, yung Letran, they were taking chances. Talagang dinidikit nila sa net yung services nila. So kung hindi natin babantayan yon, hindi natin kumbaga i-accept yung challenge or step up into the plate kumbaga. Yun, doon sila didikit talaga. Pag pangit ang first ball, syempre papangit yung plays, ang available lang. Yung buka-buka lang or sa side lang, open hitters, opposite hitters. So, yun. Less an option.
Coach, ni-note mo ba yan? Kasi statistically, tsaka sa team rankings natin, Letran is the #1 serving team. Pangalawa kayo. So, expected. Kargado yung mga serve. Nakamarka ba yan sa mga talagang part of your preparation for the finals?
Yo, bilang coach, ano lang naman yan what would you do to beat the opponent? No? So kung hindi kayo lalamang sa spike or sa block, so sa ibang offensive skills kayo babawi, like in service. So ganun talaga. Tayo naman, probably you'll say we're tall or #1 sa spiking, etc. So I make sure na underrated kami talaga dyan sa dig skills, na hindi kami mababa sa reception skills. So doon kami nakafocus.
Speaking of the dig skill, bago ko ibigay ulit kay Coach Hammer dito. Coach, ang ganda ng floor defense nyo. It was led by your libero. Etong si Fiona Getigan. Kumbaga, ang dami nating exchanges doon na pumapalag yung Letran. Meron silang malalakas na atake. Pero si Getigan, lagi siyang nakabantay. Lagi siyang nagbibigay sa inyo ng opportunity to score. What can you say? Just comment on her performance today. Dahil talagang lumabas yung laro niya dito.
Si Getigan or yung other receivers natin lagi yan, kumbaga, china-challenge ni Coach. No? So, sometimes reverse psychology, like sa stats, I would challenge them, wala tayo sa better diggers as a team, parang rank 7 or whatever rank kami. Pero doon talaga kami magfo-focus kasi malaking bagay yun. Pagdating lalo ng championships, yung rallies na ganyan, every point counts. So.
Alam mo, bulong lang yun, pero feeling ko pag ako binulungan ni Coach Jerry, ang laki ng impact sa akin no? Diba? Talagang mapapatrabaho ka.
Speaking of receivers, Coach, I'm really impressed on the improvement of Dorog's game this season. Siya yung parang naging Micah Go-light, yung mga binibigay na small details. Coach, bigger role for her, especially coming for in the incoming season 100.
Yeah, if mapapansin nyo, pag nagkakaroon ng problema, papasok din si Micah Go. Big, no? O heavy or what. Yeah. So, ayan, defense wins games.
Yeah, you mentioned Micah Go scoring a couple of points today. Pinasok mo ng maaga dito at nag-produce. Coach, congratulations.
Thank you.
Game 1
Thank you.
is in the bag, Coach. Bago ka namin pabatiin dito dahil alam ko maraming nanonood sa inyo ngayon. Maraming pumunta dito para suportahan kayo. Coach, expectations natin mula sa Lady Blazers to secure the championship next week in game number 2.
We are trying our best. Alam na natin what it takes. So we're trying. Kumbaga, less is more pa nga. Masyado kami nag-overthink. Yung Benilde community lumalaki since nag-start tayo. Nagulat na ako na ganyang kalaki. And ito na, bumabati na ata ako. So
okay.
to
Sige,
the
Coach.
Benilde community, thank you very much. And then si Boss Frank, of course, nandyan, dumating din. He's supporting both teams. So ayan, thank you very much sa lahat ng nagpunta and nanood sa social media. Yeah.
There you go. Coach Jerry, maraming salamat and congratulations. Game number 1, napunta po sa Benilde Lady Blazers, doing it in a convincing way as well, sweeping the Lady Knights today. After Coach Jerry, ngayon naman kausapin natin an unstoppable scorer today. Gil Pascual is with Miss Hannah Arguelles.
Thank you so much, Martin and Coach Hammer. As you said, I am here with Gail Pascual, one of the players of the Lady Blazers who just had a big contribution in securing today's win in Game 1 of the finals. Gail, congratulations.
Thank you.
So, first of all, syempre, how do you feel in winning the Game 1 of the finals?
So yung Game 1, important ito sa amin. Sabi nga ni Coach, ito yung magsaset ng tone ngayong championship game. Pero yun nga, back to zero pa rin kami, back to zero mentality. So mahaba pa, meron pang Game 2 and possible magkaroon pa ng Game 3. So ayun, preparation pa rin kung ano yung ginawa ng Game 1. Sana magawa ulit namin ng Game 2.
Exactly, no? So, other than the fact na syempre nanalo kayo, what does this game and this win mean to you as a senior?
Importante siya sa amin na mga senior. Syempre, lahat naman kami gusto namin graduate na champion kami. And yun yung iwan namin na legacy sa mga bata din. Ituloy-tuloy nila. So, yun lang.
So, ito naman, nakita naman natin kanina in those 3 sets kung saan you guys dominated in all 3 of them. Nagkakaroon ng times na medyo nahahabol ng Lady Knights or medyo sila yung mas lamang. Pero yung composure and yung maturity na meron kayo, can you talk about that?
So yun nga, kahit naman nung eliminations game, meron ding mga ganun na instances. Tas nagpuput si coach ng pressure sa amin. Like, siya yung nagpuput ng pressure. Sabi niya nga, hanggat maaari magpuput siya ng pressure sa amin ng elimination. Then ngayong championship, kami na yung bahala. Like yung composure na namin, kami na yung lalaban. Then yun, parang trinain niya kami nung elimination na magbigay ng pressure talaga sa amin para dali namin this championship game.
A follow-up question lang doon sa pressure na yun, tas ngayong championship nga, kayo na lang yung basically nagpe-pressure sa isa't isa. How come? Bakit daw? Sabi ni Coach.
Siyempre, kami na yun eh. Sabi niya nga, din siya sa elimination, kami na yung sa championship. If gusto namin kunin, nasa amin na yun. Yun lang namin sinabi niya.
Thank you so much, Gil. So, you now have the chance para batiin kung sino man ang gusto mong batiin.
Thank you sa Benilde community, sa mga professors na nanood, sa team, sa mga family ng teammates ko, hello po, and kay Boss Frank po. Thank you po.
Thank you so much, Gil. Once again, congratulations. You had such a wonderful performance in today's match. And now I'll be giving it back to Martin and Coach Hammer.
Thank you so much, Hannah. Gil Pascual in her final form today, Super Saiyan 4. Diba? 14 points. Speaking of, on her final form, nandito na po ang ating, papangalanan natin, Forever Glow, Player of the Game. Glow lang ng glow si Mitch Gamit. Nag-glow pa rin, parang hindi napagod, parang kaya pa mag 3 sets ulit. Mitch, congratulations.
Thank you po.
Okay. Mitch, congrats. Okay.
Thank you.
Ibang Mitch Gamit yung nakita natin dito. Hindi naman ganun kaiba, pero parang first set pa lang, of course, Gil started things off with a lot of points mula sa harap, mula sa likod. Panapos ng set number 1, dun ka na talagang pumupukol at hinahanap ka na dito ni Chloan. What's the motivation for you, especially in this game? Huling finals mo na sa NCAA. Bakit ganyan yung nilaro mo ngayong araw na to?
First po, una, yung sabi nga ni Coach na yung game 1, sa lahat ng championship, game 1 yung pinaka-importante. And ako, nag-perform lang ako sa loob ng court. Every chances na may binibigay sa akin, pinipilit ko or ginagawa ko yung part ko na makakuha ng puntos para makatulong sa team.
Mitch, yung atake mo, it's been there since you were a backup blocker. Nandun pa yung mga ate mo. Nakikita na natin may karga yung mga atake mo. Pero yung talon mo, dun kami mas impressed ni Coach Hammer. Kasi yung talon mo, talagang parang ang gaan ng legs mo. Okay, what kind of training do you go through for you to improve your jump? I-reveal ba niya yan? I-reveal niya yan. For you to improve your jump at para mas maging athletic ka, mas madali mong ma-handle yung mga pasa ni Chloan.
Sa akin, wala naman akong ibang ginagawa sa training. Like, kung anong ginagawa ng team, yan din yung ginagawa ko. And disiplina rin siguro kapag nararamdaman kong mabigat yung body ko, nag-a-adjust ako ng weights namin, di ko masyadong binibigatan or basta pinapakiramdaman ko po every malapit na yung games namin. And, yun, okay.
Tinitignan namin yung mga atake mo. Parang lang nagpa-float. Diba? Para lang...
Pogo jump. Pogo jump. Strap by deadlift.
Yeah.
Konting piga.
Alam niya. Nahuli ka.
Nakita-kita kasi sa approach. Mitch, last 3 sets na ba ng collegiate career?
We're hoping.
And good adjustment, especially in the second set. What was coming off the bench to close out that second set? Ano yung paalala sa'yo? Especially kinakausap ka ni Chloan bago ka sumab-in ulit nung nag-rotate na.
Yun nga po, kasi yung una, nahirapan po kami sa service talaga nila kasi pinipilit nilang i-hard serve and para mahirapan din mag-combination yung sa amin. And kaya every chances na nabibigay sa akin, pinipilit kong gawan ng paraan para mapatay. Kasi hindi palaging may first ball na maganda for middle.
Okay, 58% attack efficiency today. Hindi ka mapigilan. Talk about your preparation as a team. At syempre, three-peat. Iba yung may expectation na mula sa team ninyo. Of course, you swept the elimination round. You've been dominating the NCAA for the past few years. Gaano kalaki yung pressure this time around, lalo na graduating ka, to complete another championship?
Yung pressure po nandyan na palagi. And it's up to us kung paano namin siya i-handle or paano namin siya makokontrol. Hindi naman namin lahat control eh. So, ang iisipin lang namin yung mga bagay na kontrolado namin. And yung pressure, hindi namin masyadong iniisip. Basta gawin namin yung part namin. And yeah, follow na lahat yun.
Mitch, sinong favorite teammate mo today?
Everyone.
Everyone?
Yeah, everyone.
Okay. Hindi, nagulat ka na parang ganda ng performance today. Everyone.
Yeah, everyone did. Lahat kami ginawa yung best namin eh. Hindi lang naman ako or si Chlo or si Gil. Lahat kami gumawa ng part namin para maging maganda yung game namin today.
Your opportunity, Mitch, to greet everyone who's watching you right now. Kasi player of the game, your chance to greet them here and send them a shout out.
To all the Benildean community who came here at arena kahit umulan and kahit yung mga nanood lang virtually, thank you very much po sa effort nyo and we appreciate po talaga sobra. And sa mga family ng teammates ko, sa family ko na nanonood, thank you po sa pagsuporta. And to Boss Frank, thank you.
Huli na lang, nagulat ka ba sa crowd nyo today? Kasi si Coach Jerry, nagulat siya na, uy, ang daming talagang umattend. You know, half of the venue talagang green and white. Yun yung nakita natin. Nagulat ka ba doon, Mitch?
Yes po, nagulat talaga kami. And kaya nga, super thankful kami kasi nakikita namin yung suporta ng school and mga families namin na pumunta talaga dito. And yeah, hoping sa next game, ganun ulit.
Yun, at patuloy pang dumadami po yung fans nitong Lady Blazers with the way they've been playing here in the league so far. Our Forever Glow player of the game, Mitch Gamit with 14 points today. Ang nag-set up po sa kanya ngayong araw na to. Mitch, maraming salamat po.
Thank you po.
Ayan, ang nag-set up sa kanya ngayong araw na to. This is part of the reason why she has 14 points when we ended the match. Ito si Chloan Mondoñedo kasama ngayon ni Hannah Argoles.
Thank you so much, Martin. As you said, I am here with Chloan Mondoñedo who gave a stellar performance kanina that helped them achieve that win for Game 1 of the finals. Chloan, congratulations. Grabe yung performance mo kanina.
Thank you so much.
So, for my first question para sa'yo, kanina kasi nagkausap tayo nung in-interview din kita na though you were seen as a player to look out for, sabi mo, hindi mo naman siya gano'ng feel na parang you still have a lot to improve on. What do you think you could improve on based on today's game?
Sa game ngayon, may mga corrections si coach na tama naman na ginagawa ko sa training na hindi ko na-execute kanina sa game. Siguro latter part ko na lang siya na-execute. So yun, dapat alam ko pa siguro kung ano yung mga dapat kong gawin. Hindi yung dapat na kung ano lang nandyan, yun na yun. Yeah.
So in terms naman, of course, of the game kanina, congratulations, you won. How does that make you feel?
Syempre, super happy. Game 1, super important siya sa amin. Kasi dito din kami kukuha ng motivation next game. Yeah.
So, once again, in terms of today's game, though 3 straight sets, denominate nyo talaga yon. There's always learnings in every match. Ikaw, para sa'yo, what do you think you learned in today's match? Pwedeng as a team or as an individual player?
Siguro yung complacency. Kasi, di kami pwede maging complacent. Lalo na yung Letran, kailan namin lumalaban talaga sila. Siguro ngayon, nasa amin talaga yung side so medyo malayo yung score. Pero next game, for sure, babawi sila. So dapat kami, ready lang kami kung ano yung mga dapat namin gawin, yung work namin, dapat trabahuin lang namin.
Spoken like a true undefeated champion. So, Chloe, you now have the floor to greet whoever you would want to greet.
Binabati ko yung family ko sa Mindoro, Mondoñedo Malbog family. Hi kay Papa Sherwin Mondoñedo, kay Tito Flavio, hi, and sa family ng teammates ko, and of course sa CSB community na pumunta dito. Not only yung pumunta dito, pero yung mga nanood din sa kanilang tahanan. Thank you for supporting us po.
Thank you so much, Clon. Once again, congratulations for your win in the first game of the finals. Now, I'm throwing it back to you, Martin and Coach Hammer.
Thank you so much, Hannah. Chloan Mondoñedo with a masterpiece today. Parang 15 excellent sets in just 3 sets, Coach.
4 points, 15 excellent sets, and kilay on flick.
Kilay on flick.
Kita mo hindi narinig ni Chloan. Pero on point ngayon.
That's right. And she had the freedom to really swing away. You know, spike the ball. You know, she's been taking on those opportunities today, and it resulted to a win for Benilde. All right, we'll be back for more sa pagbabalik po ng NCAA Season 99 on GTV.
People's lives. And with this show, I hope that we're able to do that even more.
Definitely.
Sabihin ko lang proud ako dun sa... Ginawa niya sa akin kanina Pinaka-proud ako. Hindi, dun sa...
Please be careful.
Dun sa binanggit mo, sa mga binanggit mo. Nag-cover siya ng chess noon. Challenge kay Anton yun. With Eugene.
Yeah, GM.
Practice na, di ba, ng online chess? Naglalaro.
Guys,
we were doing that online kasi pandemic yun
Nag-commentate siya nun, virtual
Yes.
So, mas mahirap yun. Sobrang proud ko kay Anton. That was during the pandemic, we had limited resources back then. Pero, binanggit mo, Anton, that we tell the stories of these different athletes. One of the stories na lumabas mula sa NCAA, Coach Hammer.
Hindi ko alam kung paano ko
Ganda nun!
Sa totoo mo, hindi ko alam paano ko napunta rin.
Beautiful segue!
Galing.
Okay, sige.
Go, Coach. Sinabi nga nito, telling stories. At ako, ako fun guy ako. I'm just here. So, galing ako sa NCAA. I played and won championships with San Beda. Go San Beda 5. Of course, really proud from where I'm from. But sabi nito, telling stories. Ako gusto ko naman ikwento yung stories from the perspective of being an athlete, and now I'm a strength and conditioning coach. I work with athletes. I see them grind throughout the off-season, and yun, ako, maiksi lang naman eh. Galing ako NCAA, batang NCAA ako, laki akong NCAA, and I'm really proud na naging part ako dyan. And like you guys, we've been around covering games. I started doing TV work in season 91.
Yeah,
91. So, season 110th year. So it's been a while na rin. Kaya I really enjoy telling those stories.
Keep up with non-stop in-court.
We're back to our coverage. You guys are still watching NCAA Season 99 on GTV. Set number 1 highlights. This is what we've been talking about earlier. It was Gail Pascual who got the party started, Coach Hammer.
Definitely. And the party was up into a rousing start para kay Gail Pascual, pati kay Wewesto, they were the first ones that scored the first 4 points. And nakadikit yung Letran nun, pumapalo din yung Letran. Of course, si Royce de la Cruz had a very strong start din sa game. And she was one of the stable girls na naglaro dito at nagbigay ng production for Letran the whole game. But again, the firepower of Benilde was piling on points.
That's right. It was a vicious run that ended set number 1 because Letran was actually up by 2 points. Towards the end of that set, Benilde unleashing a 6-1 attack to take care of business and get ahead of the match. Pati depensa nila gumagana. Zam Nolasco doing work right in front of the net. It was 25-21 in the closest set we had in this game. Dahil pagdating po natin ng set number 2, set number 3, it was all Benilde.
Oh yeah, lalo na yung magdulo ng set number 2 going into set number 3. Dire-diretso na eh, nakakuha na sila ng buwelo. Medyo pa-jab-jab pa nung first technical timeout, but after that, dire-diretso na kumarga. Of course, the middle blockers, I can't stress it enough. Gamit and Nolasco was very big in this game. Double digits sila parehas, and the floor defense of Gitigan and Dorog on the backside, and yung paambon-ambon si Mike Go, ang laking bagay.
And again, yung Letran hirap na hirap po makapuntos. That was one of their attack points in set number 2. Kung gaano kahirap itong Letran skumor, gano'n naman bumuhos na parang ulan kanina. Etong mga atake at puntos para sa Benilde Lady Blazers, they've been hardly stopped in this match, especially in set number 2 and set number 3. And one of the reasons is the activity of Mitch Gamit. 58% attack efficiency today.
Walang masilungan yung mga defenders ng Letran dahil ang ganda rin ng mga ball placement. 15 excellent sets for Cloan. But more than that, nasabi rin ni Coach Jerry kanina when we had him here in the panel that it was the first ball. That was very important. Hindi man ganun kaganda yung mga ibang bola, pero pag nakukuha nila ng maganda, panigurado nakakuha sila ng puntos.
That's right. We can go back to season 98. Nakadalawang 5-setter matches itong Benilde against Mapua and LPU. This season, against the LPU Lady Pirates, pareho yung naging problema doon ng Benilde. Pinahirapan sila sa first ball, and they expected Letran to really load up on their serves today. Kaya yan po yung pinag-igting nila, and they were fully prepared. Look at this first ball. Perfect pass by Cloan or to Cloan. Papunta dito kay Mitch Gamit for that middle activation. And that 14 points is impressive, especially for a middle blocker, Coach.
Tsaka yung 14 points na yun, kalat yung bola. Pinupuntahan lang siya ng spurts. Tsaka si Cloan kasi alam niya kung sino yung hot hand eh. Kung sino yung mainit. Nakita natin may instance, 4 na sunod-sunod na puntos. 3 palo, 1 kill block para kay Mitch Gamit. That was the thing that set up that 4th set. Dahil yun yung momentum nila eh, patawid. Ito yung mga numero natin dito. Ito, kung titignan mo na, ang ganda na nga ng inilaro dito ng Letran. Just averaging 3 errors. Almost 4 errors.
Ang linis.
Oo, ang linis niyan. Napakababa niyan. Going up against a champion team. Kaya lang plus 22 on attacks. Yun ang naging telltale sign. Kasi nakikita mo, mas maraming ang opportunity to attack ang Letran kasi mas maraming digs.
That's right.
Ang Benilde Lady Blazers. So they were there.
Yeah.
They were attacking but the attack efficiency might be lower. So at least meron mga positive points to springboard si Coach O pag nag-viewing sila bukas.
That's right. It's almost the same story. Katulad po nung kanilang unang encounter here in season 99. Attacking was dominated by the Lady Blazers. Today it was plus 22. And they also did a better job on their floor defense to create more opportunities when it comes to attacking here. But this is one of the probably most efficient matches we've ever seen for both teams, ano?
Oo, napakababa nung mga errors nila. And that's what you want, especially in the finals. You would rather have attack errors than mga serves. May isa pang rotational error yung Letran. Pero for the most part, it was a clean game for them. You want them attacking, you want them aggressive. Kung kukuha ng puntos yung kalaban, kailangan paghirapan nila.
That's right. Alright, so ngayon po mga kapuso, before we wrap it up here in game number 1, sisilipin muna natin yung mga nangyari in week number 5 of the competition. This was a shorter week pero eksplosibo at ma-action po yung mga naging laban natin. Panoorin natin to.
Hey guys, we're back with another edition of our awesome plays here in NCAA Season 99 Women's Volleyball. Let's start the countdown at number 10.
With a taped right ankle that she tweaked just moments ago. Pascual. Single block by
Hiro Osada raises the roof and denies none other than Gail Pascual.
Having a dancer.
Staying in the same match at number 9.
Mondoniego to Pascual. Oh wow, Doguna picking it up. Dolorito cross court. Ketigan was there. Estoque. Regalo para kay Gamit.
It's the gift that keeps on giving. Mitch Gamit has her eyes on the prize. Here at number 8.
Santos. Down the line hit.
It's San Sebastian's leading scorer, Kath Santos, as she goes down the line with a follow-through. At number 7.
Oh, chance ball given up. Jaja. Regalo. Gabiero was there. Back set. Jaja.
Great blockings.
Wow. Dolorito from the back row.
Jonah Dolorito unleashes a cannonball from the back row. Para sa number 6.
Ano lang, hindi lang tumatama sa kamay eh. Tsaka 2 beses na sinubukan eh. O going for the 1-2. Good read by Donna Paralejas.
Arellano setter Donna Paralejas nautakan ang depensa ng Perpetual. Bumunot naman tayo sa unang panalo ng San Sebastian dito sa number 5.
Oh, Kat Santos denies. Versus
Cat with a K and Catus.
Kath kontra Kath. Santos napigilan si Almazan. At number 4.
Gohol to De La Cruz. For the win.
Roxy De La Cruz with so much power.
In search of a hero.
Roxy De La Cruz saves Mapua's season with a game-winning spike. Pumili naman tayo ng isa mula sa career-high 36-point match ni Angel Habacon sa number 3.
But they need a bunch of points. Abakon!
Ito yung huli ng punto sa laro.
Diyan na pupunta yan.
Isa pa. Angel. Up by JRU. Kring. Molina. Back to Angel. Natin si Deanna. Nazareno. Bion keeps it alive. Angel again. Off the block this time. It's a checkout.
Hashtag Buhat Gaming. At number 2, Letran's high-flying rookie, Gia Makilang, rises to the occasion with a clutch hit to a wide-open Zone 6 as Letran outlasts Sanbera in a 5-set thriller. And for our number 1 play,
And just like that,
Gil Pascual with this spike sends the Benilde Lady Blazers back to the NCAA Finals for the 3rd straight year. And those were our awesome plays. Until next time, let's continue to celebrate our new heroes of the game here in NCAA Season 99 Volleyball.
that will last a lifetime. Lots of explosive performances in that final week of the elimination round, but we ended with a hard-fought, hard-earned win for the defending champions at the tail end.
5th set yun. But again, this week is a new week.
Yeah.
This game is a new game. The Benilde Lady Blazers, yun yung pinakita. Pero syempre, favorite ko pa rin yung performance ni Angel Habacon.
Bakit? Ba't mo favorite?
Rosan Beda, fight.
Okay. Pero totoo yun. Buhat kung buhat.
36 points. No? That might be the season high, no? For season 99.
Yeah. That was the season high. 36 points. Following it up with 29 points, I think, against the Letran Lady Knights.
Walang gana, no? Walang gana eh. Nung sumunod na laro, 29 lang.
And yung 36 points niya, I think she had over 100 attempts. So,
kondisyon.
Hindi mo masyado masakit braso.
Yung sumunod, 97 lang siguro.
97,
Mga attempt. Medyo binabaan.
Grabe yan. Grabe yung workload ng Angel Habacon. Pero speaking of workload, eto silipin natin ang ating Power Player of the Week na nangunguna sa floor defense para sa Lady Knights. Puro service lang.
Puro service lang.
When it comes to volleyball,
Kung ma-adjustan nila yun, agad-agad, kung maitatama nila,
what usually catches people's attention are the aerial exploits of high-flying spikers.
manalo dito sa Letran.
There's also the amazing wizardry of setters.
Rod kanina, specifically service yung naging instruction niya eh.
And impeccable timing of blockers.
Who's on choosing Bio? Denied this time.
But what we should be paying more attention to
Efficiency. Almost scoring an ace.
is the indefatigable efforts of the libero.
Pass up to the final four.
Saka alam mo na, kumpiyansa ka na kaya mo. Kung last season, parang nagulat.
Here in the NCAA, the libero of liberos is Lara May Silva.
Offense as well. Here's another back row.
Another one.
Estrelier.
She is the heart of Letran's floor defense. Aside from being a superstar in her role,
Oh, what a dive by Silva.
Wow, good effort galing kay Silva.
she's also one of the league's greatest leaders. Lara May Silva leads by example, but is no quiet individual. Her voice on the court is the source of the Lady Knights' confidence.
Kanina pa walang lumalapag na bola sa kanya, yung mga drop ball na yan.
With Lara May Silva as the team's defensive anchor,
Well, this time,
the Letran Lady Knights have emerged as one of the biggest contenders to the title. And she is our NCAA Power Player of the Week.
our Power Player of the Week is the league's best libero. Number 1 in digging
Definitely.
at almost 6 digs per set, and number 1 in receiving at 42% receiving efficiency.
And siya yung may pinakamaraming highlights. Tingin ko this season, siya yung may pinakamaraming highlights na point saving talaga.
Yeah.
Na sacrifice the body, bola muna bago katawan na talagang That's what you want to see. And especially now, she is thrust in a leadership role.
That's right. Nililinis po ni Lara May Silva
Buti nga,
ang court.
panay dark yung jersey nila.
Oo nga. Hindi, kahit nga puti. Sabi ko, ba okay ang pagkakagawa ng jersey? Kasi hindi halatang...
Hindi halatang dive ng dive.
ng dive.
Yung mga map guys din natin, tsaka yung mga Punas boys natin.
Yeah.
Good job din sila.
Good job. Oo nga. And at the same time, dagdag lang natin, she had 40 digs against the LPU Lady Blazers. That's 4-0.
Ito lang. Tuguno. Kasi pa mga attackers ng
Osada, may Dolorito pa.
Dolorito.
Oo.
So, talagang linis kung linis.
Yeah. Primary reason why Letran was able to get opportunities right there. Okay, speaking of the Letran Lady Knights, ito naman, we'll go to the lighter side ng Lady Knights and let's check out their slam book led by one of our courtside reporters. Let's watch this.
Hi, I'm Andre Rashalusha.
Hi, I'm Arian Martin. I'm Siki Calixto. This is my NCAA Season 99 Slam Book session.
Andre.
I'm Yen. I'm Siki.
Iligan City, Mindanao.
From Bulacan. I'm from Valenzuela.
Libero.
Outside hitter. Open spiker.
5'6".
5'8". 5'10".
Size 8.
10. 8.5.
Tourism Management.
HM. Tourism Management.
Recess.
Cooking.
Alden
Sila na pong bahala. Si Alden na lang.
Hindi ko alam. Kylie na Alcantara.
Wala pong kamuka. Ako lang po. Kylie Padilla.
Buttered shrimp. Kasi sweet and salty at the same time.
Halo-halo. Para more on iba't ibang klase ng lasa. Fruits, kasi sobrang kailangan niya. Kailangan kainin.
You can follow me on my social sa Instagram, Andre_Rosh, or sa Facebook, Lim Anjong. Pero meron din pa akong TikTok, Rosh lang.
Follow me po sa Facebook and IG, AD Martin. Please follow my Instagram, CK Calixto, or you can search it by KZekay. And also my Facebook, CK Calixto.
Slam book! With the Letran Lady Knights, that was Trey Relucio, Yen Martin, at siyempre po si Kay Calixto participating in, such a fun segment here in our coverage. Masasabi mo?
Good job. Good job.
Si Coach, kaya tanong natin, sino ang kamukha mong artista?
Wala. Wala talaga eh.
Wala?
Wala?
Sabi ni Coach, kiniklaim niya dati, Jason Statham daw.
Well, I wish.
Comment down below if agree kayo.
I wish I could bring a suit like that, but no. No.
Comment down below if you guys agree. Mamaya lalagyan natin ng mukha dito. Jason Statham.
Very violent comments sila.
Grabe ka naman! Don't be so hard on yourself. Okay. But yeah, that was such a fun segment. Pero mukhang mapapaseryoso sa training itong Letran Lady Knights.
Kailangan, Martin. Kasi nakita natin, there were spurts that they were in control of the game. Definitely, ganun yung nangyari, especially in the first set. Pero kailangan nila mas-sustain yung effort na ganun as we go to our game number 2.
Yeah, game number 2. Speaking of, that's gonna be next week, May 26. Also on a Sunday.
Ganda nung laban kanina.
First offering
natin. Ganda nung laban. Iyak taking a set from Perpetual. But K-Train, Kurt Rosos, my favorite.
Talagang si Rosos.
Pero si Louie Ramirez. Louie Ramirez, Jeff Marapok, and all of the guys. were able to take care of business and take a game number 1 sa men's game naman.
Yeah, that's in the men's division. And in the second game, 2:30 p.m., tignan natin kung maitatabla ng Letran Lady Knights or will Benilde get their 40th win, straight win here in the NCAA and secure the three-peat. Coach Hammer, thank you so much.
Maraming salamat, Martin. At antayin ko yung mga violent comments.
Okay. Again, just continue commenting. Kung kamukha ni Coach Hammer si Jason Statham.
Mas matangkad ako.
Mas matangkad
ako. 6'5
Okay.
ako.
Height lang palang pinagkaiba.
Mas gwapo siya.
Ayun.
Okay na tayo dun.
Okay, on behalf of the entire team, my partner, Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio, our courtside reporter, Hannah Arguelles, our director, Direk Abit Ramos, our producer, Manny Gabutina, our panel director, Romel Narciso, our floor directors, Pac Asenya, and Roy Tulio. This has been Martin Javier saying thank you for watching game number 1 of the finals. We had a pair of game 1s today. First game, nanalo po ang Perpetual in the men's division in 4 sets kontra EAC. Second game natin, it's a sweep for the defending champions, Benilde Lady Blazers kontra Letran Lady Knights. Mga kapuso, makita-kita ulit tayo next week, next Sunday, for Game 2 of the finals. Dito lang sa GTV.